Woman McClain.
Thank you. And thank you, Chairman Wahlberg and Secretary Chavez-Dreamer. It's good to see you again. Thank you for your words of wisdom. But again, here we are today, and I want to be very clear about the consequences of the Democrats' actions. 42 million Americans will lose their SNAP benefits because they voted to shut the government down. Air traffic controllers, TSA agents, and federal law enforcement officers are working without pay because they voted to shut the government down. Democrats have weakened our military, threatened families, and held hard-working Americans hostage. Why? All because they voted to shut the government down. And why did they inflict this pain? Because Democrats wanted leverage. Leverage to appease their radical base with more wasteful spending. And don't take my word for it. They've admitted this countless times. They're not even ashamed of this. And today we'll prove it again when the largest federal workers union called on Democrats to end the shutdown. What Democrats do? They still voted no. When air traffic controllers unions asked them to support the clean CR to make sure that the government stayed open, Democrats voted no. And when nearly 500 small businesses and travel organizations warned the shutdown is crushing them, what Democrats do? They voted no. But the socialist wing of their party wants government-run health care, taxpayer-funded benefits for more illegals, and another $1.5 trillion in wasteful spending. That's what your Democrats want. Enough is enough. We aren't going to let your socialist base call the shots. To every Democrat watching, hear me when I say this. It is time to stop holding the American people hostage. Just because you are being held hostage by your socialist base. End the shutdown, end the pain and suffering for the American people of which you represent, and end it now, please.
All right, thanks again, Mr. Chairman, Madam Secretary. I know you all are busy. We're glad you're here and grateful to have you. Let's take some questions. Front row, front row.
There's been reports of bipartisan talks from senators to reopen the government, to move forward on ACA votes. Are you or other top House GOP members in the loop with these conversations? Are you present in these meetings?
No, not present in the meetings. I know about as much about it as you do. I know there are, we hope, we pray, a handful of moderate and centrist Democrats left among the Democrats in the Senate, where the whole country is counting upon them. I have said here, I do not expect that Chuck Schumer or Hakeem Jeffries will ever vote to reopen the government. I don't think that they're willing to face the wrath of the leftist base. They see what's happening in New York City and in their state of New York, and they're terrified by that. I mean, we've made that very clear, and I think the evidence speaks for itself. So we're going above the heads of the so-called leadership, and we are appealing to the consciences of a handful of people in the Senate who want to do the right thing and just stop the pain, stop the